Good day, fellow observers. Today we're going to do a version 13.2.9 test. This is another Queens edition testing, and we are headed to downtown Flushing, and we are set to go to New World Mall. This is a mall that is at the heart of downtown Flushing. So it is a 30-minute drive, 8.6 miles. Let me activate FSD. Oh, okay. This is my first time doing this, so I just press and hold this and tap brake. Okay, so I got this suggestion from a comment, and I am actually needing to test it with this one. So again, there was that pause there right before it moves out, so I'm just flagging that. And of course, I think I said it already, we are on a hurry mode and we are making a left here on stop. And again, I see that there is a blind spot here and there's a car on the right. Okay, good. Okay, good. So good pause there. All right, good. So again,
in 500 feet, turn left onto 188th Street.
It's best to double check your blind spots and make sure that it is clear when FSD is moving out or making a left turn, I mean. So now we're crossing an all-way here, and just additional information, we are in Hillside, Queens.
Onto 188th Street.
So this is Hillside, Queens, and we are turning left to 188th Street. So there are many ways to go to Flushing, and I do think we are going to use the Long Island Expressway. Yeah, we're going to Long Island Expressway, and then make a turn somewhere down the road. So actually, let me correct myself. We are not going to LIE right away. It's actually Grand Central Parkway. So we have Grand Central, and then we go to an expressway here, but I don't see. So it's I-295. So this is, I do think, Cross Island Parkway. So we are actually not heading to LIE. So just want to correct that. Okay, so we crossed a light here, and I've been talking a lot about the route. So I'll just leave it up to talking about the drive now. Okay, so we have a green light here, and so far FSD is good on driving in this area, but one thing that I'm noting though is that the integration of the speed limit when there is a camera up ahead. So there's a camera here, there's a camera right there, so that is the camera. And sometimes, and I think we're not going to see it here, that when it moves forward, it doesn't really follow the strict speed limit. So sometimes if the speed limit is 25, which is right now, it kind of exceeds like 26, 27, 28, and even 30 at times. So that's just what I want to point out, because if there's a camera and FSD is going above the speed limit, so it's like you might get your photo taken because of that. But I have to say though, in my Blvd testing, there's a lot of cameras along Queens Boulevard there, it often exceeds 25, like around 25, 26, 27, 28. And then sometimes 30, but I don't.
In 500
I haven't
turn
received
right onto 85th Road.
any
then
ticket
take the
yet.
Grand Central Parkway East ramp on the left.
So maybe there's a threshold with the camera on the streets. That's why I still don't have the tickets. But I'm just saying that because
now turn right onto 85th Road.
Because if you're using FSD for the first time and you're using it in this area, then you might wonder like what's going to happen there, how it's going to behave,
now
and so
take
on.
the Grand Central Parkway East ramp on the left.
So this is a yield, and more often than not, this is a straightforward merge, which we just did. So now we are merging to Grand Central Parkway here. And I think that was a good merge. We are staying here for the next 0.7 miles, and then we go to I-295. Okay, good slowdown here. I was thinking that FSD might want to move to the next lane, but no. Okay, we have a pickup truck here that's merging. FSD kind of is giving some space for it to merge. Okay, good adjustment there. Now we continue straight.
In 1,000 feet, take exit 21 on the right toward Interstate 295 North.
Okay, so now we are moving to the off-ramp. Okay, good.
Now take exit 21 on the right. In 500 feet, take the Interstate 295 North ramp on the left toward Bronx. Now take the Interstate 295 North ramp on the left.
Okay, so now we are heading to... Okay, you see here, there are cars on the right. The cars on the right needs to yield. So it should be us that needs to keep the right of way, and good thing that SUV slowed down. And also, if you are in this area, make sure you remember that, because even myself, when I forget that I'm on the other side, I forget that I'm supposed to be the one yielding. So just my spiel on that. And now here we are on the middle lane, and we are going to, yeah, okay, so we are actually going to use I-495. In 0.6 miles, we are merging there. And here we are just continuing straight. Okay, so now we are...
Take exit 4EW on the right onto Interstate 495. Now take exit 4EW on the right. In 500 feet, take exit 4W on the right onto Interstate 495 West. Now take exit 4W on the right.
So we are going to merge now to I-495. This should be easy. to the passing lane. Okay, slow down there. Slow down abruptly, but only maintain it for a very short time, so it didn't really cause me to get worried. Here now. So in 1.9 miles we are exiting towards College Point Boulevard. Okay, now we're moving to the middle lane. Slow down there. Okay, FSD is deciding to move here. It thinks that this lane is faster. I'm gonna slow down. Okay, that was a heavy slowdown, but still not on the side of me thinking it was a dangerous slowdown. FSD is just flowing with the traffic.
In 1 mile, take exit 22B on the right toward Interstate 678, College Point Boulevard.
Okay, so it wants to move to the middle lane, but it doesn't find any space as of yet. Now it postponed it. Good. Now it saw a window and it moved to the middle lane. I think that was smooth. Okay, so it doesn't find a window yet to move to the right lane, but after this SUV we might have a chance. Okay, good. Nice. Here, heading to exit 22B.
Now take exit 22B on the right. In 500 feet, turn right onto College Point Boulevard. Now turn right onto College Point Boulevard.
Okay, good merge there. Okay, good, reasonable. But then there are humans. Are they crossing? No, they're not crossing. So we just continue on our turn. Good. Okay, there are crossing humans here. Good. That was a good decision. I thought it's gonna get stuck here because of the people that were close to the road. So I think that's good. So we have a green light up ahead. Okay, will it cross? Okay, it crossed. That was an iffy crossing though, I have to point out. So, okay, as you can see here, we are close to a park, but now when you look straight, this is where kind of you feel where downtown Flushing begins, because you see now a lot of buildings. It would be slower as we go further into the heart of downtown Flushing. We are 9 minutes away though, so maybe today is a good day to go, but we shall see. We have a red light up ahead. We're still waiting for a green. And now we have a green light. Okay, we have a red again, so we'll have to wait. So I see a green light. Let's see if we can make this one. I doubt it though, because the walk sign for pedestrian is already blinking. Yeah, we won't make it. So we have another green light. So we advance here. Oh, okay. Good adjustment here with the lanes. Was able to choose the right lane, which makes sense. But then it has to be careful with the bike. Okay, good move here to the left lane. So that is good decision. Now we continue straight. Okay, there's an SUV here. Its butt is just on the lane, but now it's gone. So we continue straight here. Then we cross this green light. Okay, good. So let's see. Okay, we have enough time. Okay, then we stop here. Alright, that was not bad. That was good adjustment there. Quick decision to move to a specific lane and then adjusted to a bike. And now here we are on the left lane. now it's trying to do it again. Okay, good, good. Okay, good adjustment there for that human that's trying to go to the
In
car.
500 feet, turn right onto Roosevelt Avenue.
Okay, we continue straight here. Okay, so it would have to move to the left lane because there is a double parked van here. Okay, good. Okay, we are on a red light. So we already have a green light. FSD is slowly advancing here. And good adjustment here.
Now turn right onto Roosevelt Avenue.
We are turning right. Now I'm not sure if we can make this one. Yeah, we won't make it. So we have a green light. We are turning right. We should be able to have enough time here, but as you can see, there are a lot of humans crossing, and we already have 14 seconds left. Yeah, I don't think FSD can make it. Okay, guess we can. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, good adjustment here. Nice. So we are close. We are slowly advancing though. So we have a green light. We are advancing now. Okay, a motorcycle just passed on the right. FSD wasn't bothered by it. Now let's see if FSD can adjust here. I think it can because it saw the other car do it. So good adjustment here. Very nice. And there's a bike on the left. Okay, good. Good slow advance here.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Okay, wait. Yeah. I have a feeling that... Okay. I somehow had this impression that we are not allowed to go straight onto that light earlier. That's why the cars were making a left, but I have to review the footage if indeed that was the case, or maybe I'm just imagining things.
Now your destination is on the right.
I have that vague memory that there is a only left turn here. So now we are here on the New World Mall. So I'm just gonna disengage and just give my takeaways because... And then I thought I took over already. Okay, good. So let me just give my takeaways. We started FSD double parked. Well, not really, parked by a hydrant. And it's my first time using the start FSD from park. And I didn't have to switch to drive. So that's a new thing. And I think it was able to move out. And I had to point out though how close it is. And then when it moves out, its distance from the car right in front. So I just want to put it out there. After that, FSD was able to make a left on stop, and I've been looking and tracking for the blind spots. FSD was able to creep as necessary, and it was able to adjust accordingly, because I've been looking left and right, and FSD saw a car on the right and it paused a little bit and then eventually made the turn. And then it made a left turn to 188th Street, crossed several lights, and I pointed out that there is that speed cam and the speed limit that is enforced here in Queens and in NYC, New York City, of 25 miles per hour. But then, I don't see, maybe FSD accounts for it, maybe not. So if you know the answer to this, please comment down below. Like, I was expecting that FSD would make a strict observance of speed limits, especially if there's a camera, because they have some, maybe it has a different threshold or something like that, just so FSD could avoid getting a ticket. So I'm just pointing that out because that's in the back of my mind. But I have to say though, I didn't get any tickets as of yet, even in my Blvd testing. So just want to put it out there because this might come in handy if you're driving and using FSD at a place where there are lots of cameras. So glean from it whatever you can. And yeah, so we went along 188th Street and went for Grand Central Parkway. It was able to merge smoothly and adjusted to a merging SUV, and then went to I-295, which is Clearview Expressway. I might have said Cross Island earlier, so I just want to mention that, but it actually is Clearview Expressway. Okay, so now that's out of the way. And moving on, FSD went to Clearview, was able to merge, and was able to adjust accordingly. It moved to the middle lane and actually eventually moved to the right lane as it heads to Long Island Expressway. So FSD was able to find a way towards LIE, was able to merge to I-495 West, and in there was able to adjust to other cars, and also moved several times to the passing lane, and then also back to the middle lane up until it exited to College Point Boulevard. So went straight there, and we had to wait for several lights so that FSD can advance, and it was able to adjust accordingly after that. So there was this point where there were a lot of stop and goes because FSD couldn't make the green light, and it was able to patiently wait. FSD, in addition, had that encounter of right after the green, FSD had to adjust to a double parked van and make a right turn. And there are a lot of crossing humans. FSD was able to adjust as well and then make the turn. So after, before that though, I have to mention there was this, before entering the downtown Flushing area, there was this pedestrian on the right that was standing right by the corner, and FSD didn't really what do you call this? FSD wasn't really bothered by it, so I think that was good behavior, because I expected it to be freezing and then moving, freeze and move kind of thing, because I had the impression that it might not make sense out of like the people who are on the right side. Will they cross or will they not? So it's a good thing to see that FSD just continued straight because of that. They were standing and they weren't planning on crossing. Now we go back to the Flushing area behavior. FSD was able to adjust to the traffic and also cross the light. And then there was a lot of cars that were turning, and FSD actually was thinking of, FSD plans to go straight, so it saw a car that did that, and I think FSD got the cue that it could do it too. So FSD was able to adjust to those turning cars. And after that, we arrived at the destination, but maybe that intersection there was that there should be no cars in going straight. That's why there are a lot of cars that are turning left. So I would have to review. I'll put some subtitles down, captions down below, just for me to give the correct information, because I do remember when I was driving in Flushing that there are streets that you could only make a left and not go straight, or the other way around, but something like that, and I just want to point it out. So overall, I think FSD was able to adjust properly and quickly, and I do think that it was able to decipher what the humans are doing around it, which is why FSD was able to do what it needs to do. Like, for example, keep on advancing when there are people on the right who aren't planning to cross, and then there are currently crossing humans on a crosswalk, and it appropriately waits for them to move out before it proceeds to advance, and also adjust carefully with cars that are double parked, and also it doesn't get bothered if there's a motorcycle passing on the right, and a lot of things to that effect. So yeah, those are all my takeaways for this test, and if you find this video helpful or of value, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.